The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from the Steel City. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Wilson going to throw right away. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Good job right there.
On 2nd down, Wilson.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, alert.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
One more time for Montgomery. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Patrick motioning here. A 2nd down throw for Goff. That is intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. Into space. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action with Goff. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. One quarter in the books. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Goff. You'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
From the gun, it's Goff. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. In trouble, and down he goes.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. Has some room inside the 30. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 16-yard line. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28. On play action, Goff. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They run out of the gun with Montgomery. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Patrick motioning here. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Good job right there.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. Now Wilson on first down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Alert, 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 alert. Check.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Working free downfield. It is Williams. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Nice.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Now a second down throw for Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Touch 50. Hey, alert.
On 3rd down, they go with Warren. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. And here comes 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Hold up. Hey, let's go double count right here. Double count. Go.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Now he'll run it. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
On first down, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. To return, it's Khalil Dorsey. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. Second and a yard. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On the ground, Montgomery. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Here's first and 10.
19.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the 1. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do. with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hold on. Check.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
Hey, can. Here we go. Right.
A 1st down throw for Fields. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 11. It's all right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens. Fourteen.
Check.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Let's go.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Left hash. 18. Bang out. Bam.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
5.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run with Montgomery. He is in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
14, front it. 14, front it.
Play action. It's Wilson. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17.
Now on 2nd and long.
Hey, alert!
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions. Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did.
Damn, bro, it's like that. Damn, man. GG's though, man. It's all good.